To my dear buddies, when you are in the middle of eating a banana, did you ever stop and think to yourself, how on earth did this delicious fruit get here? This is a tale of joyful farms, farmers who put in a lot of effort, and a voyage that takes place across oceans. In addition, let us not overlook the fact that the Philippines is not merely throwing a few bananas our way in a casual manner. An annual total of 8.90 million tons is being shipped abroad by them. You read it correctly. Those luscious, yellow beauties make their way from the tropical plantations of the Philippines to breakfast tables and smoothies all around the world. Now that we have that out of the way, let's delve into the story of how Filipino farmers bring this banana bonanza to life little by little. One could say that bananas are sunbathers in the tropical climate. In the event that they possessed beach chairs, they would be lying beneath the bright and warm sky of the Philippines, soaking up the rays while wearing coats that were green and leafy. There is no better area for bananas to flourish than in the Philippines, thanks to the country's unending sunshine, consistent rainfall, and comfortably warm temperatures. Obviously, you can't just plant a banana seed and call it a day. There are a lot of procedures involved. In contrast to other plants, bananas are not grown from seeds like other plants. Banana pups, which are similar to miniature banana plant clones that sprout from the mother plant, are planted by farmers in the Philippines. To better understand bananas, think of them as a family tree that continues to grow and produce more fruit with each successive generation. It takes a considerable amount of time, approximately 9 to 12 months, of attentive tending and watering before they are ready to be harvested. Farmers in the Philippines are now considered to be experts in the cultivation of bananas. By now, they are familiar with both the Cavendish and the Lacatan varieties, each of which is a celebrity in its own right. Lacatan bananas have a distinctive sweetness that is favored in the region, although Cavendish bananas are the ones that are most likely to be found in shops around the world. The cultivation of bananas is a labor of love that requires expertise, patience, and dedication on the part of the grower. As a gentle reminder that nature requires a little bit of assistance in order to create that wonderfully sweet bunch, farmers tend to the banana plants by providing them with regular care, along with watering and fertilizer. If you want to harvest bananas successfully, timing is of the utmost importance. You will end up with a batch of green bananas that have a flavor that is distinctly grassy if you harvest them too early. As soon as they arrive at the docks, they are already mushy since it is too late. As if they were the Goldilocks of the fruit world, Filipino farmers, with their years of knowledge, are able to determine just when each bunch has reached the perfect stage. Then how do they know that? A farmer with years of experience always looks for telltale signals, such as size, shape, and even the slightest trace of yellow. Using implements like machetes or long knives, they meticulously chop down each bunch, which can weigh anywhere from 30 to 50 kilograms. A fully mature Labrador retriever weighs exactly that much. The achievement of balancing these enormous bunches and carrying them through fields is a spectacular accomplishment that requires strength and balance that is worthy of a championship in the sport of banana weightlifting. And let's not forget about the potential dangers. Slipping on a peel is a serious event, even if it happens in a banana field. After being collected, the bananas are transported from the farm to the processing facility, where they are processed. It is not an easy journey to take. When compared to apples or oranges, bananas are more sensitive than other fruits, so it is important to handle them carefully to avoid bruising them. At banana plantations in the Philippines and other banana-producing regions, one of the most important steps in the process of harvesting and handling bananas is the transportation of bananas using a containerized conveyor system. When the bananas are removed from the plant, the enormous bunches cannot be transported manually to the processing areas due to their weight. This is because the bananas are too heavy. The weight of each bunch might range anywhere from 30 to 50 kilos. Conveyor systems have evolved into an effective and cutting-edge way of transportation, which they use to cut down on labor and guarantee the quality of bananas. The banana conveyor system is intended to be uncomplicated, but it produces remarkable results despite its simplicity. Along the rows of banana plants in the field, a number of cables or chains are installed, and hooks or pulleys are positioned at regular intervals along the length of the cables or chains. Workers just hang the banana bunches that they have chopped down on these hooks that are linked to the conveyor after they have been cut down. After then, the bananas proceed along the conveyor, traveling without any bumps or bruises as they make their way through each stage of the progression. At the facility where bananas are processed, they are sorted and graded according to a specific procedure. The size, shape, and overall quality of each banana are evaluated in this section. It is comparable to a beauty competition for bananas, in which only the most desirable ones are selected for export. While this is going on, the smaller bananas that have a tiny deformed appearance might make their way to the local markets, where they are just as much liked. In order to make bananas appear their best, they are given a mini spa treatment that consists of washing and cleaning them. After that, they are arranged into groups, placed in boxes, and given labels. Imagine that the bananas are getting ready to compete in the International Fruit Runway by putting on their Sunday best attire. The bananas are stored in cool storage once they have been packed in order to prevent them from ripening too quickly. They are treated as if they are on a banana staycation. These climate-controlled rooms ensure that the bananas remain fresh, allowing them to be transported to far regions in the best possible shape. Following the completion of all preparations, the bananas are dispatched to be transported across the seas and delivered to breakfast tables all over the world. All of this is done with the goal of delivering the freshest and most delicious bananas that are possible. And it is a spectacular journey that begins in the balmy Philippines and ends in regions that can be rather cold at times. With millions of tons of bananas being shipped to countries all around East Asia, the Middle East, and even further afield, the Philippines is one of the leading exporters of bananas in the world. It's not just that bananas are a delicious snack, they're also a significant contributor to the economy of the Philippines, helping millions of people find work and a way to make a living. A significant number of rural communities rely on bananas as their principal source of income. The cultivation of bananas provides financial assistance not just to the farmers themselves, but also to those who work in the packaging, shipping, and processing industries. The presence of this industry provides stability to regions that could otherwise be experiencing economic difficulties. Every single banana that is purchased makes a small contribution to the betterment of people's lives thousands of miles away. It's a straightforward fruit that has a significant impact on the economy, which demonstrates how beneficial bananas are to the people who farm them. When it comes to the Philippines, bananas are more than simply a quick snack. They are a much-loved component of our everyday lives. A wide variety of Filipino cuisines, ranging from sweet to savory, contain bananas in some form or another. Among the most popular types of street food is the banana line, which consists of bananas that are skewered and fried until they reach a caramelized, golden brown perfection. After that, there is the turon, which is a spring roll that is encased in a crispy shell and deep fried. It is packed with bananas and jackfruit. Every meal is enhanced with a tropical sweetness that is brought about by bananas, and a trip to the Philippines is not considered complete until at least one of these regional delicacies is sampled. On the other hand, the affection for bananas is not limited to the fruit itself. The use of banana leaves in the preparation and presentation of food imparts a flavor that is earthy and adds a touch of eco-friendliness to the offerings. Almost like a national treasure, the banana plant is used for a variety of purposes, including the production of food, the packaging of goods, and even the practice of traditional traditions. In addition, bananas have been included into Filipino songs and legends, where they serve as a symbol of abundance and the pleasant, tropical lifestyle people live. They are always there, something that is so recognizable that they feel like they are a part of the family. Bananas are not only a source of sustenance for Filipinos, but they also symbolize a connection to the land and as well as the vivid and strong spirit of the Filipino culture. It is a story of commitment, hard labor, and pride that the history of bananas in the Philippines is told. A journey that begins in the warm, sunny fields of the Philippines and ends at the breakfast tables of families all around the world is being described here. Farmers in the Philippines, who have been farming for generations, are responsible for bringing 8.90 million tons of bananas to the world each year. This accomplishment is worthy of praise. Consequently, the next time you peel a banana, give some thought to the path it has traveled and the people whose lives it has impacted along the way. This fruit is more than simply a fruit. It is a piece of the Philippines, a sliver of sunshine, and a reminder of the hard-working farmers who are responsible for making all of this possible. We should express our appreciation to those who are responsible for bringing these delicious yellow fruits into our life, because bananas are, in fact, a little slice of the joy that the tropics have to offer. And there you have it, the voyage of a banana from the fields of the Philippines to the kitchen counter of your home, replete with humor, dedication, and the spirit of Filipino culture. But anyway, the story of banana farming in the Philippines is not just a narrative of agricultural success, but a powerful testament to human resilience, tradition, and economic interdependence. It's truly remarkable how a single fruit can support entire communities, connect continents, and serve as a cultural icon all at once. What strikes me most is the level of skill and care Filipino farmers invest in every stage, from propagation to export, often under physically demanding conditions. Yet, while the global banana trade brings economic stability to many rural areas, it also highlights a deeper need to ensure fair compensation and long-term sustainability for those at the heart of this industry. These farmers deserve more than admiration. They need support systems, updated tools, and better labor protections. Perhaps it's time importing countries and multinational retailers took greater responsibility by investing more equitably in the supply chain and ensuring the people behind our food are not left behind. As consumers, we too can contribute by being more conscious of where our food comes from and advocating for ethical sourcing. After all, every banana carries the legacy of a people and a land whose dedication should never be overlooked. Remember to give our YouTube channel a like and subscribe to it so that you may be notified when our interesting videos are uploaded to the platform. I will miss you.